Because my dad was like, you know what, I need a haircut, and he didn't want to go to the salon, so he made me cut it. So I was like, man, I don't know how to cut hair, but I'll try. He went to work that next day, and his coworker's like, man, who cut your hair? And he was like, oh man, my son did. He's like, that's actually not that bad for a haircut. And then from there, I was like, you know what, let me keep trying, because it's actually kind of fun. I just kept cutting, and then I just started begging people for a haircut. Like, I'll ask him like, hey bro, you need a haircut? Like, I'll drive to you just to go get a haircut,
Wow.
Like, I would drive to them just to give them a free haircut, just so I can practice. I realized, like, man, I'm always late to work, but I'm never late for my 8 a.m. client on a Saturday or a Sunday, like, I'm always on time for them. So I came to a realization, like, if it's something you're really passionate about, it's something you care about, you'll show up for it. So when I first started cutting hair, my parents were like, they're a little skeptical about it,
100%, yes.
like, barbers don't make money, like, I was kept trying to tell my parents, like, things are different nowadays. Like, you can make money just off of social media now. Like, times has changed. I love the fact that it doesn't feel like a job. That's what I love the most. Is like, I come in and I wake up doing something that I love doing, so every single day it doesn't feel like a 9 to 5, I just want to inspire people to go, just chase their dreams, bro. Like, do something that makes you happy, and just don't think about what other people think about you, bro. Like, just do it. Like, if it makes you happy, then go chase it. What's stopping you? You know what I mean? Like, just do it.
What's up, Raza? Welcome back to the Valley Vibes podcast. I am your host, Roman, and today we got a special episode for you guys. Justice, aka Just Blessed, in the building, barber from the 209. Recently became part of a shop here in Lodi. He has a really cool story. Started cutting in his front porch. If you go into his social medias, you see he even made an at-home studio that he was cutting for a minute in there for. And then from there, now he's in a brick and mortar building, barbershop. He's very talented, very hungry, and he's passionate about what he does. And I think that's what makes him really special. One thing that I feel like makes him really stand out from most barbers is the way he produces content. He doesn't just like take a photo of like the fade or the cut. He like makes it very from his point of view, but like details. It's almost like little mini movies. If you go into his pages, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. But Just Blessed, thank you so much for coming, man. Thank you for putting me on game on how I can improve as a client, or anybody listening to this, like things we can do to be better clients, some advice, some tips. All of it was a lot of value, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And if you guys want to get in touch with him, book your next haircut appointment with him. His links and all his ads will be down below. But without further ado, here is Just Blessed. Peace. Just Blessed.
What's good, man? What's
Bienvenido,
good?
Bro. Welcome to the Valley Vibes podcast, my G.
Bro? Nice to meet you, brother.
Likewise, G. I know you're Just Blessed, but what's your real name if you want to put it out there?
So my real name's Justice. Justice not, but my barber name is Just Blessed. Yeah.
Just Blessed.
Yeah.
Hey, so you're the barber, you're the haircut, you're entrepreneur, man, at its finest, at its finest. But before we get into all that, what were you doing before haircutting?
Bro.
Like, how long have you been haircutting?
Let me see here. I started maybe like right after I graduated college. So I was actually, I actually went to school for automotive over there in Sacramento.
Yeah.
So I graduated with like a degree and stuff like that. And then,
hey, man, good for you, man. Like, own that, man, because I went to college, but I didn't finish. It's just hard, man.
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah.
And so you're really good with cars?
I'm okay with it. Well, I grew up like with cars, like, but like, I feel like I only did it because my parents were like kind of looking at me crazy. Like, okay, you're about to be 21. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you going to do with your life?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know.
the pressure from immigrant parents.
Exactly. So
I feel it.
Yeah. So I was just like, you know what? Let me just go here because my brother's going there. So I went there with him, and then we both graduated, and then I started working at dealerships and stuff like that. But eventually, like, I came to the realization, like, damn, I don't know if I really want to do this anymore. Like, it slowly started like falling out of place with me. And then,
you just started falling out of love?
Yeah, and I started falling out of love when I started cutting hair, actually. So in maybe like late 2020, when all the shops were like closed and stuff like that. And
the cough era.
Yeah, and then nobody was getting a haircut, so my hair was hella long, like some Justin Bieber type haircut, like during those that era when he was young.
The bowl cut.
Yeah, exactly. So me and the boys would come together, we'd just cut each other's hairs and stuff like that. And then out of the whole group, I just liked it a lot more than anybody else. But you know, I didn't think about it too much because you know I just got a degree in automotive. I was like, I'm not gonna cut hair. You know, I'm gonna be a technician. Like that was my plan. But then eventually, like I think like maybe like late 2021, I kind of like picked it up again because my dad was like, you know what, I need a haircut. You know, and he didn't want to go to the salon, so he made me cut it. So I was like, man, I don't know how to cut hair, but you know, I'll try. And then I started cutting, and then he went to work that next day, and his coworker's like, man, who cut your hair? And he was like, oh man, my son did. He's like, that's actually not that bad for a haircut. And then from there, I was like, you know what, let me keep trying because like, you know, it's actually kind of fun. But I realized like my clippers were from Walmart at the time, right? So you know, you can only do what you can with.
You got to start somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. And then I decided to like, let me try to get new clippers, some better clippers, and just see what happens. And then from there, I just kept cutting, and then I just started begging people for a haircut. Like I'll ask them, like, "Hey, bro, you need a haircut?" Like I'll drive to you just to go get a haircut. You know,
wow.
Like I would drive to them just to give them a free haircut, just so I can practice. You know,
yeah.
And then eventually, I noticed my bars started getting a little better, and then I started posting on my Instagram a lot more. And then I forgot, someone said like, "Hey, just start a barber account," you know. And I was, you know what I got to lose. So then I was in there for hours trying to figure out a cool barber name, like a cool barber name, you know, but I was trying to figure out something catchy, but with my name at the same time. So,
yeah.
I don't know. I just came up with Just Blessed out of nowhere, and it just kind of flowed. So I kind of liked it. So made the account, and then I just started cutting hair for like $10 at first. Yeah.
Wow, man. That's a dope ass backstory. I don't think. Did you ever put this out there? Because I didn't see none of that in your social media.
I didn't actually. So I think when people first found me, I was during like, it was back when I was outside. I don't know if you've seen, but if you scroll all the way down on my Instagram, I'm like outside on like a porch.
I seen that. Yep. Before
like
the studio.
Yeah, before the studio.
Yeah.
And I was getting like maybe like 2 haircuts a week. So obviously I was making no money. But you know, I just wanted to cut hair. That's all I wanted to do. And then when I started working at Kia, and that's how I know David, you know?
Yeah.
And then I was cutting there, and then I realized like, man, I'm always late to work, but I'm never late for my 8 a.m. client on a Saturday or a Sunday, you know, like I'm always on time for them. So I came to a realization, like, you know, if it's something you're really passionate about, if it's something you care about, you'll show up for it. So I realized, you know, cutting hair is something I'm passionate about. So I just kept going with
it. That's a beautiful story, bro. That's a beautiful, especially because it's a lot of like taking a chance on yourself and pursuing it and investing in yourself. So the Walmart, this is just like a real like barber question. I'm just curious. How much does it matter, like, the tool, like the brand, because no client I think cares about what trims or buzz you use. Does that play a big part into it?
It does play a big part, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then I guess the barbers because most barbers on the professional level, man, they're clean all around.
Man, you'd be surprised. Like, barbers pay like $1,000 something for like their shares, you know. And I still have some cheap shares, but you know.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, you'd be surprised how much they go for. Yeah, but tools definitely play.
That's good. But the client don't know that, man.
They don't know. Yeah.
And did you learn off tutorials or just pure practice?
A lot of tutorial and just trial and error. Really, that's it.
YouTube, I imagine, or TikTok?
Yeah, just a lot of YouTube, actually. Just like, I think I watched like 3 different YouTubers, and then I just kept watching their videos. I just kept practicing on my dad and my siblings, and from there, just, you know, just trial and error, really.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
Take me to so a lot of people that are going to view this, I'm pretty sure are going to come from your social media pages, man, which honestly, congratulations to you, because you got thousands of followers and thousands of views and a lot of likes, which is honestly, that's hard to do, man. So respect to you.
Thank you, bro. I
But
appreciate that.
how did, like, your content is so different, man. Because I'm not trying to take away from nothing from other barbers, but I can see the effort you put into yours. The clips, the angles, the transitions, really stands out, man. I love it. Like, did you start this right away, or like going into it, you just wanted content to post?
Shoot. So it was mainly reason why I started doing content, because I was trying to build clientele at the time. So obviously, I'm cutting at the house, you know, I can't just grab some stranger from the street like, hey, bro, you want a haircut? You know, it don't work like that. So I realized, like, you know, this day and age, it's all about social media. So I was like, you know what, let me just put my name out there and just try to get clients.
Yes.
So at the time, my friend would come and film. I think he filmed one video for me. It was my first video. And after that, it was like, okay. And then I tried to do another video, and then he didn't show up that day. So I was like, okay, I guess I'm really on my own. And then my uncle got me like a little podcast, like not a podcast, my fault, the little phone stand from
the
Christmas.
Tripod?
Yeah, the tripod. Yeah. So I was like, okay. So I came to realize, like, man, it's really just me who really wants to film. So I just put the phone up that day, and I just winged it that day, and then I just posted it, and then I think I posted that video on Easter, and then it blew up that same day. So I was like, damn. Yeah, it's crazy.
Blessing in disguise.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like like I'm pretty sure like things sometimes don't go as planned. Like your friend didn't show up, valid reason or not. But like even if you plan out, things don't go as planned, and then you find out that like, wow, like if it wasn't for that, like you just did it yourself, and now everything is you then. Because I was gonna ask you that. Do you have a cameraman? But it's all you, man. It's all you. So that's like you take the extra steps and all that. Yeah. It's your videos show you from the porch to the studio, man. Take me to like how long was that process about? Because your studio, from pictures and videos, man, it looked like a lot of work, a lot of effort, but it came out so clean, bro. So take me to the studio.
So what they don't see is the before the porch. So before, I was cutting in like my front door, actually. That was when I wasn't filming it. You know, I was just cutting my little brothers there and like, you know, a couple of friends. But that's where I first started cutting at, was that by that front door. And then I transitioned to the backyard because somebody on Instagram was like, hey, my little nephew's getting a haircut. I'm like, oh, this is my first time cutting random people. I was like, you know, I just took it. Yeah. And eventually I realized, you know, this is a cool little spot. Let me make it a little decent, you know. And I was cutting there for like maybe a couple months, almost like, I think I started cutting there like, I want to say like when summer started ending, I want to say 2021, something like that. Yeah. Around that time. And then I realized like, you know, let me close it up because, you know, privacy, it's in my backyard, it's in my own house. I got to be safe, you know. Yeah. And then, oh, excuse me. And then eventually, I don't know, it's just, damn, time just flew by so fast, to be honest. Like everything just flew. And then, we just kept cutting. I just kept cutting. And then eventually when it started to get hot again in 2022, I realized, you know, my clients sweat in the summertime, you know, and it's hard to cut when they're sweating. So I realized like if I want to make money or if I want to go farther, I got to spend the money to invest, you know, I got to invest in myself to grow. So I just saved up money, like I think like a couple $1,000s. And then I just bought all the tools and stuff like that from like Lowe's and everything like that. And my friend, he actually does construction. Shout out Brian, by the way, man.
Hey, shout out to him.
He works in a construction site. So like for him, this was easy for him. This is all easy for him. Yeah. And he's Mexican too. So I told him, I was like, can you do it? And he would always make this joke. He's like, man, I'm Mexican, not Mexican. And I'm like, okay, bro, I got you. And then he'll come down, he'd bring all his tools and stuff like that. And I just paid for the supplies, and I paid him too. And then everything else he just did himself. So basically like I was there, but like I didn't really know how to do anything. So I was kind of like his bitch, basically. I was like handing him stuff like that. But I mean, yeah, he taught me a few things.
but that's business, man.
Exactly.
One, he appreciated the work.
Yeah, for sure.
And two, why spend it? You would have like lost so much money if you would have tried to learn everything yourself.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's very important to like invest in yourself or invest in your company, your business. Yeah. To like move on, because you can always make more money. You can't get back more time.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I'm really happy you executed on that. How long did it take though?
Shoot. So at the time I was working a full-time job during that time still. So I was working 5 days a week. Yeah. So the only time we could touch the studio was on the weekend. So it took us 3 weekends. So 3 weeks. Yeah.
No, it got done though. It got
done. 6 days basically. Yeah.
And your most popular video is actually the one of is that the one of you that you quit your job?
Yeah, that's the one when I quit my job. Yeah, so that's the video I announced that I was going full time.
Full time, bro.
It's just crazy. Yeah.
Oh shit!
First of all, take me real quick. Like, what I have to know, just because it's from immigrants. What'd your parents tell you?
So when I first started cutting hair, my parents were like, you know, they're a little skeptical about it. You know,
100%.
Like, you know,
yes.
Like barbers don't make money. You know, like they want me to go to school, get a degree, and do all this stuff, make money. You know,
the safe way.
Yeah, the safer way. Yeah. But I kept trying to tell my parents, like, you know, things are different nowadays. Like, you can make money just off of social media now. Like, times has changed, and I was trying to tell them that. And like, barbering has changed too. It's not the same like it used to be. Like, things change. You know, barbers got better, blends are crazier. Like, there's a lot of stuff that you can do now. So, but then obviously to understand that, because they were so used to $5 haircuts, you know, and then, you know, them hearing like, oh, charging $40 for a haircut, 50. Even sometimes people in LA charge 100. You know, so it's possible to make money. You know.
I think it's really hard to price a service like that.
It is, yeah.
Because, yeah, it's a haircut, but it's also like the experience.
Exactly.
I think all men can agree that it's also like, even like the personality.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it's not, I think of getting a haircut as like modern, that's my therapy. Because no matter what, I try to get one every 2 weeks. Even if it was like a bad day or not my best day, as soon as you walk out of that shop, man, I don't know what it is, but
you feel fresh again.
You feel fresher, man. You feel fresher. So like that's I really believe like barbers, salons, anywhere where you do some self hygiene. Yeah, it's like that's therapy to me. Yeah, that's what I consider therapy.
And that's where you should feel your best is when you get a haircut. Yeah,
100%. So they were cool with it. And did you like save up a good amount before you took the jump, or you just jumped into it?
No, bro. So my plan was to quit. So I'm Cambodian, by the way, right? So my plan was to quit during Cambodian New Year's, and this was like maybe a month before that, right?
What educate me a bit. What's Cambodian New Year's?
Oh yeah, so Cambodian New Year's. So basically, it's basically called TLC New Year's, which is Thai, Laos, Cambodian. So we kind of have like our own New Year's, right? I forgot what it's called, but it's basically at the Wat Temple. I'm kind of whitewashed, so I kind of can't say it right.
I love the honesty. But yeah. Is it in December too?
No, it's not. It's dang, I think it's in March. I want to say March. I'm not too sure. I could be wrong. I'm probably gonna get gassed on for that, but something like that. But
hey, at least you ain't lying, bro.
Yeah, but we all come together. It's over there off of Carpenter Road. I know that you exit off of Mariposa for sure, but everybody comes together. It's like a big old temple. There's like food. There's a lot of people there. That's just where we could just come meet each other.
That's
dope. We just we just praise. We just praise and do our thing.
Love it.
It's a great experience though, for sure.
So your plan was to quit?
Yeah, during that year.
During that year?
Well, during that month. It happens once a year, so it's during that month. So like our New Year's only maybe lasts like a weekend, like 3 days or something like that. So yeah.
Hey, you can do a lot in a weekend.
Yeah, you do a lot in a day. But yeah, that was my plan. And then and then the job I was working at, they just fired me. So I was like, damn, like I guess my plan is not gonna follow through,
Can you say why they fired you?
So basically, it was during the time when I got my my wrist messed up, right? And then so it was during the time where like I hurt my wrist, like I sprained my wrist, and so at the time I was working at a warehouse job, right? And I was doing shipping in the containers, and then since my wrist got messed up, they like threw me to like an easier job.
Yeah.
And I knew they hated that because they knew I shouldn't be doing something easy, right? And they made up, and I knew they was lying because they said that they caught me FaceTiming in the aisles. But then I was like, bro, like I get no service in the aisles. So that's how I knew they were lying.
Yeah.
And they pulled me to the side and they said like, a manager saw me FaceTiming. So I was like, oh, okay, then why didn't that manager, approach me and do his job and, tell me to put my phone away? But they waited like a whole week to tell me. So that's why I knew it made no sense. And I was like, damn. And then like, I don't know. They were trying to fight with me, but I was like, bro, I don't got time for this, and they're trying to make me sign the papers. Like, I'm not going to sign something I didn't do because I know you guys are lying. So 100%. I was like, I'm not going to try. So I was like, you know what, maybe this is my time to leave anyways. So I left, and then I was like, man, I guess I got to start now. Like, so I just waited like maybe like a week or so to like, let it hit me, settle in, and just come up with a game plan. And then, I realized like, I like making videos, and that's all I really know. So I was like, let me just film a video saying that I'm going full time because everybody knows I do part-time, that's why. So when I announced that I went full-time, everybody was shook, like, okay, now his schedule's a lot more open now, like now I can book with him more, So I just dropped that video, and then they're like, I guess everybody was happy to see that I went full-time because I've been talking about it for a really long time, and I finally, took that jump.
Another blessing in disguise, man.
That's what I'm saying.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
And one like that company, like, man, fuck companies that do that shit, bro. Like, because I'm lucky enough to be part of a union, but I come from a field worker background. 7 years, man. They take. If you're a field worker, man, in California, you get so much taken advantage of. Like, it's no bathrooms, no breaks. Like, it's crazy out there, man. Like, and so like whenever I hear of like that type of corporate America, man, it's crazy, bro, because they put profits over people, and it shouldn't be like that. Because we have everybody should have rights, man. Yeah, exactly. And unless there's a valid reason, and even that, man, because everything should come with a warning and not that. But it's crazy because you were getting ready to jump, and I'm a big believer in faith. It
just kicked me off.
It just pushed you off, man. It just pushed you off, but it worked out. It worked out, and was it just the consistency that you started like building up your clientele, or like how word of mouth? What would you say like worked best for you, like for you to grow your brand?
I would say for sure a lot of consistency. Definitely word of mouth too, for sure. Like not just your social media too, but when I would have like clients, I would constantly come out with tell them like, hey, bro, bring me 3 people and your next service is free. It's on me, and they're like, okay, for sure, free haircut. I'm gonna go get a free haircut.
Hell
yeah. So then that was working for a little bit, eventually, and then people started finding new barbers, and I get that, I can't tell everybody to stay with me because there's a lot of great barbers in Stockton for sure, and Lodi too. So I can't be everybody's barber. You know what I mean?
Hey, tell me why. Tell me why. I feel like there's something about loyalty to like the person that cuts your hair.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure all the guys know 100% what I'm talking about. Once you find one, like you'll feel guilty if you're like in another city or if he's not available, but you need it for that weekend or whatever. Like the amount of loyalty we have towards barber is like one of the few things where like we keep coming back. And did you have before I moved to your change of location, like your loyal customers, like did they like? Well, how were they like? Were they like happy for you? I would imagine like to see you grow, like the ones that've been with there since day one, like
since the outside days,
because I think that's one of the beautiful things about like success in life is you can remember how much shit you.
They're really in my journey, bro. Like that's what I always tell them. Like, hey, just so you know, like you're in my journey right now.
Yeah,
like, we're in this together. Now, 100%. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna see me grow too, and I get to see them grow. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's definitely crazy.
Hey man, I saw that. Brand actually sponsored you for is it not like a I say crema?
Oh, skincare,
man.
You talking about that company?
Yeah.
I
kind of want to go on to like the hygiene of things.
Okay.
What? First of all, was that a sponsor or were they just showing love?
Yeah, it was it was showing love. I wouldn't say it was sponsored, but they're showing me love because if it was a sponsor, I would have been talking about them every day.
100%. But that's dope though. You got recognition to get love.
Yeah.
Now moving on to like good hygiene because I'm really big on that. People, guys need to get their hair cut. Guys need to be clean, smell good. Like at the end of the day, man, it's also like it's a good fade, a good haircut says like you care about yourself. You know how you present yourself. What are some hair like tips, bro? Like, is there any myths or truth to like that some products are bad for us, or is it just over abusing? Like, some people say, oh, I used to get told like, oh, if I put on too much gel, I'm gonna get bald spots. I'm gonna get bald. Is there any truth to that, or do you know anything?
That's crazy. I actually don't know anything about that. I actually haven't heard any. I actually haven't heard anything about that. So I actually don't know if that's true or not. But I do hear about the hats part. If you wear too many hats, your freaking hairline starts to recede or something like that.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. But my shit's starting to do it, so I don't know. Maybe it might be true.
No, because I heard that myth. I've heard the too much gel or too much products. Yeah. And the hat. I have heard of the hat.
Well, I do know if you do dye your hair a lot, it kills it. I mean, yeah, I know that one for sure. But I don't know about the gel and stuff like that.
Do you give those services?
I don't yet, but I definitely want to learn.
You want to learn?
I do want to learn.
Oh, because that's a whole skill in itself.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
So right now, what do you offer?
Right now, I offer a full, just a haircut. You know, I offer everything. So I do haircuts and beards. I do eyebrows. I just started doing facials actually. So facial, not like that, but like a
like pause there.
Yeah, but I just started doing facials right now. So basically, what a facial is like so basically what I do is so we have this exfoliator. It smells like strawberries and fire. By the way, I think all my clients love it so far. And I put it on their face, and I exfoliate the skin, and I get it all ready, and then I go get the hot towel, and I put it on their face, and then we have this palm massager, so I massage their face, the side of the cheek, and stuff like that by the air, and then after that, I take it off, and then I get my and then I wipe off all the cream that's on their face, and then I usually do like all my razor work, like for the lineups, the beard, and the mustache and stuff like that.
And, bro, the detail.
Yeah, I know. And then after that's all done, and then I do like the last one. I forgot what's it called, but I'm gonna just call it like a setting cream, I guess. But it just makes the skin cooler. It closes all the pores and stuff like that. Then after I do that, I like massage it to the skin. So I kind of make it feel like you're getting a massage. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you come here, you paying for this. I'm gonna make sure you leave satisfied. You know?
100%.
Yeah, and I do that, and after I just hit it with cool air, and they always say like, "Man, it feels hella good." Like,
hell yeah, that's
feels
dope.
Good, though,
that's dope, man. That's I'm gonna get one, bro.
You have to get a facial.
I'm gonna pull up the works.
Yeah, ask for a facial, bro.
The one time pause.
Oh shit!
What's the difference between gel and pomada? Because I get offered those two all the time. I've always been with gel. What's the pomada?
What do you mean pomade? Like pomade?
The pomade. Yeah.
Oh, my bad, bro.
I'll be going to Spanish.
Good. I feel like gel is too thick. Like I maybe used gel when I was like younger, but I feel like pomade is more like the more natural look, the more natural and sleek look. Like me personally, I love using pomade on my clients, and that's all I use. Like I don't even use gel no more. I just use strictly pomade. But that's just me though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it makes it like shinier. It makes it give it that natural look, and it doesn't give it that hard gel look. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Good, because Pomade is kind of new, right? Like not new, but I would say like gel has been around forever. Pomade's been like from what I've seen, like 10 years, 5 years. Like I just feel like gel was always like that was the only option. Now you go into Target, Walmart, you see all the pomade options and stuff.
And there's texture powder too, so there's like a lot newer stuff now too. Yeah.
Any products you recommend, bro?
For like just like anything,
like hair, face, like,
certain hairstyle. Well, I'll say if you get like a comb over, like pomade for sure. But the one I personally use is from Amazon. It's called Clay Right.
Clay Right.
Like that's one of my favorite pomades that I use. And then texture powder, you can get that anywhere. You can use any brand. It doesn't matter. Like they all work the same at the end of the day. So,
you got any going back into the? You see any trends like today? Like, I mean, this is a big meme, and La Raza's gonna know what I'm talking about. Like, right now, I see a lot of, like, they call them Edgar cuts.
Oh,
but it's
yeah.
like the...
Man, I ain't talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
The curtain bang.
Yeah, and
yeah.
Back in the day, I'm guilty of this. I thought the faux hawk was the coolest thing ever.
The fuck?
A faux hawk, man. But do you see any trends today in like the culture?
Shoot, haircut. I feel like right now is probably just the Edgar still. Like that's probably still So,
is that what you call it too?
So that's what they call it. Is the Edgar? Yeah. It's like a really fluffy hair, and then all they get is like a low taper, mid taper, sometimes a high or a burst. But they keep the bangs like right here to the forehead. Yeah, super low. But yeah, that's what they like, you know. At first, I hated doing it.
Why?
It was just so hard to blend, like with all that bulk on top, and you gotta do the fade and stuff like that. It was at first it was hard because, you know, like I was new to it, but after eventually I kept doing it, and now it's like Eggers are nothing now. Like it's easy now. So
you put in hella reps.
Yeah, basically.
I almost wonder like what celebrity or who started that trend, because it kind of came. It's a whole meme. Because I don't really know that many artists that got that really, or maybe,
honestly I don't know where the hell that came from.
I'm not in touch, but you see it everywhere.
It just came out of nowhere,
and it's usually the homies with the trucks. Shout out to you guys. I see the shirt, man.
Oh yeah.
Peep the shirt. PTR, man. Praise the Razor Barbering.
So PTR is Praise the Razor Barbering. Yeah. So we got 2 locations. There's one in series. That was the first one. Yeah.
Oh, y'all got 2.
Yeah. So the first one is ran by Carlos, and then this one over here.
Shout out to him.
Shout out Carlos, man. And then this one over here. This is their second location in Lodi. We just opened it Saturday, so that's like what? So that'd be like tomorrow will be a week. 6 days. So
May 19th.
May 19th. What's that? What day was that? But I just know we opened Saturday. Yeah, we'll check the date. We're gonna edit that in. But yeah, so we had the grand opening on Saturday. Yeah, but this one is our second location. Yeah.
Hold up though. Before, how'd you meet them, or how'd you
get in?
Yeah, how'd you get in, basically? Yeah. And I didn't even. I thought that was their only location, but now it makes sense why they put Lodi, because I'm assuming they have 2 pages.
They have 2. Yeah, they have 2 pages. Yeah, correct.
So how'd you? How long were you haircutting before? Did they tap in? You tap in, or you guys link up? Or?
Shoot. So before I even came with them, I was already cutting for like maybe like a year and 3 months, like seriously, like taking it serious, charging for real and stuff like that.
This is a year and a half full time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, not full time, but just cutting in general. But I think full time was the day after Valentine's Day was the day I went full time. Yeah. This year.
Yeah. I just gotta say, man, from one like hustle to another, proud of you, bro.
Thank you,
like,
bro. Because that.
It's only up from here.
Yeah.
How was it going? How was it like? Were you getting a lot of consistency when you went full time? Did you see a big change, like in your pockets, in the clientele? Like, did that do a lot for you?
I say after I went full time, I was definitely scared. That's probably what I was thinking about. Was like, damn, what if this doesn't work out? You know. But then I realized, like, man, like the only way for you to the only time you're gonna lose is when you stop. And the moment you stop, that's the day you lose. So as long as you keep waking up and putting the same percentage that you do every single day, like you're bound to make it sooner or later. So I just kept with that mindset. And every single day I would just wake up, cutting hair. I would try to book appointments and stuff like that. And eventually, you know, and then I started noticing it too, like cutting every day, like my cuts would start being better. My fade started coming out cleaner. My taper started coming out cleaner, like just like consistency. And then I noticed that, like, you know, I'm starting to get booked out more and stuff like that. So for sure, yeah. So once you take that jump and just go full time and just being consistent, bro, like you'll definitely see improvement with just anything, like not just barbering, with just anything in general.
I love that you said added that anything part, because I'm a big believer in that. Keep going, man. Keep going, because people notice, man. People notice when you put in the work and when you like you when you put in that effort, it shows. It shows in anything you do. So going back to the Praise the Razor, how'd you guys get in touch?
Okay, so basically, I think I was cutting somebody's hair at the time, and I got like a DM, and I seen it, but you know, at the time, like, I'm used to getting like a lot of messages in my DMs, right? I just don't open it, or like I try to open it, but there's just like so much in there, you know, I just can't get to all of it, you know.
I understand.
You know what I mean? I was playing, and then I saw the message, and I thought it was like a spam. So I was like, okay, this is probably like those spam accounts, you know, just messing with me and stuff like that. So then I let that message sit for like 4 days, bro. And I eventually, and I realized like, man, I want to grow. Like, I feel like I'm missing something, you know. Like, I feel like I definitely need to get out the studio. Like, I need to put my name out there more, you know. So I was like, you know what? Was it a lose? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm already doing this full time. I'm not gonna lose anything. Let's just try it.
Why did you suspect it of a spam? Was it because like
I get messages like that all the time? That's why.
Like what was the offer or what they tell you? Or was it just
it was like a big old paragraph. They're just saying, hey, we're hiring barbers at our new location. It's in the middle of opening or something like that. And we like look through your page and we think that you'll be the right fit or something like that. And see, that sounds already scammy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I get it.
Yeah.
So after 4 days.
Yeah,
you replied back and said like followed up basically.
Yeah. So it was actually a slow day. Actually, it was one of my slow days. So you know, eventually, you know, days like that are gonna happen. Like not every day is a busy day for me. So like that's every day. Like I'm always accepting new clients. By the way, you know what I'm saying? I'm always accepting new clients, but I'm always trying to grow every single day. You know, I'm trying to be booked. Like right now. We'll get there later. We'll get there later. But right now, yeah. So basically, I let it sit for like 4 days, and then I eventually replied, and then they kept replying to me, and then they said, and I told them I was like, man, I would love to work there, but I don't have my license. You know, like I'm not a licensed barber. And then I told them that I plan on going to school. They said, oh, okay, we actually do offer an apprenticeship program, and I was like, okay, bet this is a lot cheaper than school. And I couldn't afford the school anyway, so I was like, we doing the apprentice.
How much is barber school, man?
So the one here, and it's called Cal CBC. I think when I went there for a tour, they were saying like 17 bands, bro. Yeah.
It's the one like
in West Lane,
in front of the car wash.
Yeah, yeah.
That one bit because they do a lot of service. Isn't it like 3-4 services they offer?
Where at Cal CBC?
Yeah,
or car wash.
No. That school.
That school?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do cosmetology and they do hair and stuff like that. I forgot. I think they do nails too.
Yeah, that's what I remember. They offer a lot of services over there. I just wanted to make sure it was the right building.
Yeah.
Oh, so 17 bands?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Man, but people pay that. I'm assuming.
Yeah, I know. Like, yeah, but at the time, like, I couldn't get approved for financial aid because I was still paying off my other college funds. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I was like, damn, I'm fucked. So I was like, I gotta do apprentice now. This is the cheapest route. It's gonna take longer, but you know what I'm saying? I could afford it. So
man, bro, that the schooling system, man, it's
fucked.
Shit sucks. It's fucked, bro. Like it's just like nobody in no bank will give it's hard to get like even like a credit card with like $10,000 limit on it. But oh yeah, you want $50K in debt? Here you go.
Yeah,
like you know what I mean. And that's the one day you can't file for bankruptcy.
Yeah,
is the school debt. So they offered you an apprenticeship. So what's
way cheaper?
What's the difference?
So with the school, that's like I think it's like 5 days a week or something like that. I forgot they were saying, but you got to be there every single day. Like you can't call off. You can't do that. Like you got to be like it's actual school. But then over there with this apprenticeship, it's kind of the same thing, except I go to school once a month. And then I learn every day in the shop, you know. So I learn from the bar, like so. I'm working under another barber's license, you know what I'm saying. But then he's training me. Like if I have questions, I'll ask him, and he'll teach me. Or like one day, if he wants me to like learn, if one day he wants to teach me something, then he'll teach me. You know what I mean?
And is it like certain number of haircuts you gotta give, or certain number of hours, or how many classes? Like how do you get certified? I guess.
Oh, so it's hours, yeah.
Oh, it's hours.
It's hours. Yeah.
How many hours is it?
Shit, I forgot, bro.
It don't matter though, because like you're saying, time's flying by.
Yeah, but it's in my contract for sure. So like I have it and stuff like that. So I read through the whole contract. I signed everything and stuff like that. Yeah, but I go to school once a month, and most of my hours are in the shop. Yeah. And yeah, so basically it's kind of like, and plus I'm getting paid while I'm doing it. So basically it's like what I'm already doing, but except now I'm getting watched and tracked and stuff like that. And now I go to school once a month. So.
And there's also like for like taxes and stuff, right?
Yeah, and then also to watch my hours and stuff like that. I mean, but shoot, like I'm getting paid to get my license, so it's kind of like I'm already cutting hair. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But versus like going to school, like you're only going to school, and then only time you make money is like after class, and you like set your appointments with like your clients and stuff like that.
But right here, you're doing 2 birds, 1 stone.
Exactly. Yeah.
Class and work.
Class and work at the same time. Yeah.
That's dope, bro. That's hella cool.
It's 2,000 versus 17, man. So you see the big difference.
And 15K, man. You could buy a car with that.
But it takes longer. Don't get me wrong. It takes 2 years though versus like half a year. Not half a year, but maybe like I think it's like 10 months, something like that. If I go to school, but you know I can't afford it, so I have no choice to do the apprenticeship.
Yeah.
It's cool. I'm gonna suck it up though, but it's all good.
Nah, man. It's not. It's like you're investing in yourself.
Yeah.
Pause. We're gonna have so many bloopers up in here.
I don't think I'm sus, bro.
Hey, tell me about the grand opening.
The grand opening.
So I saw on social media y'all had like food. You guys were giving away free haircuts, man. I'm not gonna lie. If I wasn't working, I would have pulled up.
Man, you should have pulled up. It was free. It was free food and free tacos, bro. And they were giving away PS5.
Oh shit!
Somebody actually won it?
Yeah, somebody won it.
What? Like
I
how?
don't know who won it though. So basically, I think it was like $10 a ticket, but then they put it in a raffle and they mix it up and they pull the ticket number and then you win the PS5. Yeah.
Bro.
But the tacos, it was free all day from 1 to like 6. I think it was 1 to like 5 p.m. Free tacos. All you can eat, bro. Like you just kept going back, you could eat.
Bro, on my part, I could have pulled up on my lunch break or something.
You should have pulled up, bro. It was free, bro. And you could have got a free haircut real quick. No, it was packed, though. I felt bad for the people who couldn't get a cut that day. It was super packed. Like, the line was, like, stretching the buildings and stuff like that. It was crazy.
Wow.
It was packed.
That's good. So how many barbers is it in there?
Right now, currently, we are at, let me see here, 5 barbers right now, but then the...
Including you.
Yeah, including me, yeah. But but there's one barber right now, he jumps back and forth from series, and then, like, another guy, he does part-time. So mostly who's in the shop right now is mainly 3 people right now. Like, most of them. But it's, like, 3 to 4 mainly, and then sometimes 5, like, towards the end of the day. But I'm going to just say 5, including me, yeah.
From when they contacted you to you guys opening up last week, what was the time frame? Did you meet them in person first?
So I actually asked how they reached out to me. They found me on TikTok. So the person that reached out to me, she found me I think it was I want to say it was her daughter or something like that. But someone's daughter found me on TikTok. Yeah. And they showed like, hey, you know, they're showing them my account. Like, hey, who is this guy? You know, he kind of cold, you know. And they reached out to my Instagram and they seen my page. And like, you know what, let's just shoot the DM. And I was like, oh, you guys found me. And I just thought that was cool. Like,
yeah,
TikTok
hell yeah,
crazy,
man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All businesses need to be on social media.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
It don't matter what you're doing, man. You could be selling cupcakes or, man,
anything, bro.
giving massages. You need to be online, man. All services, all products.
Yeah.
In the next 10 years, if you don't have an established brand online, it's gonna be like the newspaper out of here.
Exactly.
Now, but how'd you meet them though? Did you meet? You didn't meet them that day. Like, did you start linking up?
So we were like, I think it was like maybe like a week later, and they had me drive all the way to the series location. I was like,
okay.
well, oh my goddamn, 45 minutes, something like that.
What was your impressions? Be honest.
I was like, damn, that's hella far, bro.
No, of the shop.
Oh, the shop?
Yeah.
So during that time, the shop in Lodi, it wasn't open yet. It was getting built still.
Yeah.
So it was like a whole new shop. So they were like remodeling. So everything in that shop is brand new, bro. Brand new lights, brand new paint, brand new everything. The bathroom's brand new. The floor is brand new. Like, everything in that shop is brand new.
It looks clean.
It looks clean, yeah. So during that time, it was still getting built. And this was like maybe like a month before grand opening, right? So I was already on the team for like before like we even started everything, right? So I went to series. I met with everybody up. You know, I met the team out there in series, and then I met with the owners and stuff like that. And then, you know, they interviewed me real quick and they loved me. So it was from there, it was just up to me if I wanted to join the team or not. And then I joined the team, so.
Dope, bro. Dope. Where's it located at? Just because for the 209 people to like
you're
tap
right.
in.
Where's it located at? I've only been there for not that long. Oh, they're going to get mad at me when they see this. It's over there located 429 Lockford.
429 Lockford?
Yeah.
I like 429.
429 Lockford, yeah.
It's next to...
it's right there next to that gym. I forgot that gym spot. But it's next to the gym and it's next to like a smoothie spot. But it's next to that Salvation Army, though.
By Main Street.
By Main Street, yeah.
All right. Tap in and ask for Just Blessed.
Pull up, man. Type in, ask for justice, man. Or no, actually tap in and then ask for Just Blessed. All right.
Ask for Just
Blessed. You gotta say my barber name.
Did you have people follow you from Stockton to Lodi yet?
Man, only a few. Some of them don't want to make the drive, but it's not that far. Like from my house, oh my bad, from my house to Lodi, bro, it's only 20 minutes. So I'm like, bro, it's just 20 minutes. Like it's not even that far. But so far, I want to say maybe like just a few of them so far. You know,
That's
shout out
love
to
though,
them
man.
for showing love to me.
Shout out to them, man. Because it's a commitment too on their
it
end,
is.
so that's dope, man.
Because they're all from Stockton, that's why. So and then I guess for them it's kind of far. I mean, it is a little far. I mean, 20 minutes versus like what 5-10 minutes, I guess. But, but it's not that bad though. You know what I'm saying? You're coming to see me too. Right? You get a haircut and you get to see me. Like that's a plus.
And your reels with your people, do you ask them or do you just put the camera in their face?
So like so basically before I start filming, I'm like, hey, I'm about to film for my OnlyFans. Is it cool if I get your consent? And they start dying. They're like, bro. Like, they be like, wait, what? And then I'm like, and then you know, most of the time they say yeah, right? And then like I remember it was that video when I pronounced that I was going full time. I asked the guy, hey, can I film you? He said, no, I'm not in the mood today, bro. I was like, bro, I don't give a fuck. I'm filming you. And I filmed it. He's like, why? I was like, bro, because your tapers come out so clean. Like, I got to get this on video. And he's like, all right, fine. And we recorded it. And that same video that I announced that I was going full time, that video blew up. It got like, I think I want to say like 300 something K views, bro.
I seen that.
Shit blew up. Yeah. That was crazy.
Man, those are hard numbers to get to, man.
Yeah.
And like 10K plus followers, man. Like that's dope, bro.
Yeah, that took time. Like, some people think like I paid for that ad shit. Like hell no, I didn't pay
organic.
For that. That's crazy, bro. I ain't paying for that.
Nah, bro, you can tell, man. You can tell. Like
that took hella long, bro.
Yeah,
man,
it's a grind, man.
It is a grind, yeah.
Because it would have been sus if you got like 10K followers and like 10 likes.
Exactly. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Like that would make no sense.
But you can tell, man. If you really like see the numbers, like you gotta see the ratio.
Yeah, you definitely see the ratio. Yeah.
Yeah. Cause I would say about like 10 to 20% are actually active.
Yeah,
but you know, if you got like hella followers but hella little likes, it's pretty obvious.
Yeah, you could tell that they pay for the like them followers and stuff.
But I think everybody should strive for quality over quantity. Because
for sure. Yeah,
I'd rather have like right now. I think I'm sitting at 500 followers on IG, but like they're pretty active, and I like that. I like that because I don't. The numbers don't make sense because the people that I interact with, I'm like, man, this is dope, man. Y'all fucking with me. So
exactly,
shout out to all the homies from Valley Vibes.
Sure, yes, sir. See, for me, like how it works for like Instagram followers, like for me, like I mean, yeah, it's cool to see like the big numbers and stuff like that. But sometimes, like at the end of the day, I was like, okay, it's cool, but like yes, I have 10K followers on Instagram. I mean, I think it's like a 11K now, something like that. But anyways, I look at it as like, man, it's cool that I have that, but like I'd rather have 11K clients, you know what I'm saying? So like let's just say versus somebody who has 1,000 followers, but 1,000 of those followers are all his clients. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd rather have that.
100%.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. Like it's cool to have the followers and stuff like that. I mean, it gives you like exposure for other people and it like opens more doors and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I don't have 10K clients. I wish I do. That'd be fire for sure. Yeah, but you know.
I'm pretty sure amongst there too, though, it's not just like potential client. I'm pretty sure it's other barbers. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's
y'all just learning from each other.
Exactly. Yeah, showing each other love and stuff like that. For sure.
Two things I actually want to ask you. One was I saw you post a TikTok saying my first TikTok client.
My first TikTok client. Dang. What video was that? What was it? Oh, it was my boy Jay, yeah.
I just say so he just found you on TikTok. And
he was the first guy that pulled on me on TikTok.
I thought that was really cool, man. Like,
shout out Jay, man. Man. He broke. Let me tell you the story. Okay.
Tell me. Okay. Yeah, that's what I wanted to know.
So this is when I was outside. This was before the studio, right?
Wow.
This was before the studio, before the AC, before the nice chairs and stuff like that. He reached out to me through Instagram and he was like, "Hey, brother, I'm trying to get a haircut." And his account looked sus. He had no profile picture, no nothing. I was like, okay, this dude finna rob me. You know, I was like, oh hell no, you're not coming. But you know, I took the chance and he pulled up and then he warned me through the message. He's like, "Hey, bro, I'm gonna have to warn you, like, I'm on the more bigger side, like I'm Samoan." I was like, that's cool, bro. Like, that don't bother me. I'm cutting your hair, you know, it don't matter. And he comes through and he wasn't lying, bro. He was like Maui, like the size of Maui, and we were just laughing it up. And then he had me weak. And then, bro, I'll never forget this. And we never stopped talking about it to this day. But he sat on my chair and that shit broke, bro. Like,
stop the cap.
That For shit. Real?
He sat down, he just went, don't. And I was like, bro, and we were just laughing. He's like, bro, I'm sorry. I was like, you know what? It's cool. Like, don't worry about it. we're there like, and I'm cutting his hair, and the chair's leaning halfway. We're like, so I'm cutting his hair like while he's leaning, and we're just laughing. Like, bro, he asked me if he wanted to pay for it. I was like, don't worry about it, bro. Like, it's my fault. Like because I had like a super cheap chair at the time. Like, I got it for Christmas from my parents, stuff like that, because they started to realize like, you know, I'm passionate about this.
You're taking it seriously.
Yeah, I'm taking it seriously. It was okay. Let me help him get a chair, because at the time I was using like an office chair. That's why. So they wanted to help me out a little bit. But yeah, man, shout out Jay for breaking my chair.
Are barber chairs expensive?
Yeah, so the one I got right now on Amazon, it goes for like, I think like close to 800 or something like that.
What the fuck,
yeah,
man?
That's crazy. And that's on the cheaper ones, bro. Like the best one goes for like 2,000 to 3,000, bro, which is crazy.
Hey, you gotta pay to play, man.
Exactly. You gotta pay to play. Exactly.
No, that's dope. I love that. And going back to your numbers.
Yeah.
Being in the shop, have you learned from the other barbers? Like, do you guys help each other out, or
yeah, we do,
or is it more like winner takes all? Like because I feel like most barbershops I've seen, it's like you guys all like, it's a team.
It's a team, yeah,
which is dope, and I think that's best for all you guys, because I see some other barbers is like very cutthroat too. Mm-hmm. So do you guys learn together? Do you guys teach each other things, give each other pointers? How is it working with other barbers?
So this is actually my first time working with in a shop. You know, first time in the shop, first time working around people and barbers, right? Because I come from a private studio, you know that.
100%.
And this is my first time around barbers, so you know I was thinking like, you know, I thought people were gonna be cutthroat, you know, but this team over here at PTR, man, it's like a family there, and I love it there. So I love that. Yeah. So then there's like guys there who there's like. Sometimes we get stuck on something, like maybe like for example, let's just say like the other barber, right? He gets stuck on something, right? He'll come over and he'll watch somebody cut, and he'll ask questions, you know, and they'll answer. And that's good. Like if you're there, like, you know, like my main goal is to learn. Like I always want to learn every single day. Like I'm never cocky. Like I always want to learn. Like I just want to keep going. I want to keep striving. If there's something I don't know, I'm gonna ask, you know?
Yeah.
And I just like, and then if I'm not cutting, I'll go shadow somebody, you know, watch them cut here. Or then like if he's not busy, he'll come shadow me. So basically we're all learning, we're all asking questions. We're just all trying to grow together now. So
that's so dope, bro.
It's dope, man.
I love
a big old family.
Somebody starting off, or maybe another barber listening to this, can you give some like tips or advice to like, whether it be from tools to the social media game to just interacting with clients? Can you give some tips or advice to like somebody else that's maybe in the same position, maybe not at a shop, but still like working from home or doing it part-time? Yeah, trying to get to a shop, trying to like maybe even go full-time, or like even just trying to up their prices. What do you think can help them out? Like if you were to give advice or somebody were to come to you?
Yeah, so with that pricing thing wise, like that's based off your clients, you know what I'm saying? Like the more busy you are, like that's how you should, okay, I'm getting busy now, like let me raise my prices down. Like that's how you know you're good and they like you, then you know, and then you should raise your prices. But for people who are like, you know, I'm like cutting hair and I want to chase it, like bro, like when I first started, people were gassing me. They used to laugh at me like, bro, you're trash, you know? Like of course I'm trash. Like I just started, I'm learning. Of course I'm gonna be trash at it, you know? And then like I just say, bro, like when you first start out, you just got to keep going. Like if it's something you're really passionate about, bro, like you will do anything in your power to get that shit. You know what I mean? Like that dog inside you will come out and you will do anything to go get better, to just, you know, be consistent and just try to win. And that's really what it takes, bro. It's just, you just got to believe in your vision. That's really what it is. Cause like everybody's stories is different, you know, like their story may not be like mine. Like their story is going to be different from mine for sure. Because everybody has their own book. But like, yeah, you just gotta be consistent and just believe in yourself, bro. Cause no one really has you but you know what I'm saying? Like if you want it, it's up to you. Not nobody else.
Yes.
Like if you want it, like you got to go out there and get it yourself. Like no one's not gonna get it for you. You know what I mean? So yeah, I would just say, yeah, man, that's really what it is. You just got to go chase it, really.
I got a question for you on your opinion on this, and I just want to hear it's purely your opinion.
Yeah, for sure.
What are your thoughts on your opinion on tipping? Like
tipping?
Do you expect it from your clients?
No, I don't actually. Yeah, I don't.
You don't?
I don't.
Do you think that overall, do barbers expect it or not expect it?
Dang, that's damn. I don't know. I don't speak for every barber, but I know some barbers be like, damn, bro, he didn't tip me and I did all of this shit on him.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, would you say the majority lean towards like they expect it or they don't expect it?
Dang, I want to say most barbers don't expect it. I'm gonna just say that because I personally don't expect it either. Like I'm there for you to give you your service and I charge what I charge. Like I'm not gonna expect a tip. Like I just expect you to pay what I charge. You know what I mean? And then if you want a tip, that's just that's just solely based off the client's experience. You know what I'm saying? Like if the experience that day was great, or like he really loved your haircut that day, then yeah, you know, he's gonna tip you and stuff like that. But if they don't, then that's fine. It's not no hate because they'll still book me through the next week. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like
you rather just be consistent.
I really just be consistent. Yeah, for sure.
I like that. I'm gonna say what he's not saying, but this is like just to anybody listen to this is the only two services that I'm like show love. You like buy him a coffee, buy him like lunch, $5-10, and because I value it off I value money off of time. So like, you know, I'm getting like $20 an hour basically. Like if I give you $10, I'm like, hey man, this is half an hour for me. Like go buy yourself a cup of coffee, get Starbucks or something, right? But I feel like the only two services that should be tipped, not should be tipped, but that I like to tip is tattoo artists and people that cut hair. Yeah,
see, but those are both artists at the end of the day. That's how I look at it.
Oh, I didn't even think about it like that.
Artists, see, like,
unique. Yeah,
I don't call it just cutting hair no more. At this point, it's like an artist now. Like, this is really art now. You know what I'm saying? Like, not everybody can tattoo. Not everybody can cut hair. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Like, now I'm even gonna tip my people even more.
Yeah, but you should definitely tip your artists. Yeah, for sure.
Exactly. If you and exactly like you said, experience, because a lot of people say, "Oh, tip your waiters."
Yeah,
but I'm like,
see, but. If your experience was bad, I'm not gonna tip you.
Exactly.
Like,
or like the food,
my water, bro. Yeah, like, come on.
I had to weigh, find you.
I'm not tipping you.
Hey, but the haircut and tattoo artists, you always gotta tip them.
Yeah, exactly.
You show love because
always show love for sure. Yeah.
So tip your barbers, tip your tattoo artists, tip your artists, man. Tip your art.
Sure.
Because I was really curious because I feel like people think they're expected to. People think they don't. But I'm like, hey man, if you do a good job, $5-10, that ain't gonna kill you.
Yeah, like I mean, so right now, my haircut started at 35, right? And then you know, I think most of the time I do get tipped, but I don't expect it. You know what I mean? Like I mean, like 5 people, like for example, like $5, like to some people, like, oh, that's a lot, but it's actually. That's actually cool, man.
It adds up.
$5 is more than enough for me already. You know, I'm like, that's cool already. To me, like, oh, +5, like that's cool. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. You know,
I love that, man.
Yeah,
I love that. And
like I don't expect like a fat tip. You know, even $2, like that's cool, bro. Go ahead. It's just whatever you're feeling that day. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna push you. Yeah,
that's dope, man. I love your energy and your outlook on that because everybody's situation is different.
Yeah, exactly.
And
everyone's situation
it shouldn't be
different.
expected, but I just suggest you do. Dope, bro. Love that. Hey, man. Now I'm gonna switch it a little bit real quick. Now I'm gonna kind of put the clients on blast, bro.
Man,
what's some things we can do better? Like
okay,
like I'm gonna say like an obvious one.
Yeah,
be on time.
Be on time. Yeah,
yeah. Like as a client, you know, I feel like we should be on because I've been late a few times, and I feel like that's kind of disrespectful. Because you know you set aside a certain slot, and you know 5-10 minutes, and now because it's like a domino effect. If I'm late to my appointment, then probably like her finishing up. Now they're gonna be late to their next appointment, and you don't want to. And no barbers rush. They always take their time, and that's something I really appreciate. So how can we be better clients?
So with that time thing, bro, like you said, like definitely when you come late, it definitely creates a domino effect. But with my how I do it is that I have a 10-minute grace period. So once you're more than 10 minutes, I completely cancel your appointment and I take your service still because like you should have been there, you know, because then
you were ready.
It's not fair to the person behind you, you know what I mean? But then that's also that 10 minutes with me. So like I look at it as like, okay, if I'm gonna make him late, you know, I do it both ways, you know, because like think about it. Let's say he comes in on time and I'm still cutting. Now he's mad, like fuck, bro, my appointment's at 5. You're still cutting. See how it tells okay, so like the latest still wait is 10 minutes, and that's not too bad. So I mean, for me, as long as it's not more than 10 minutes, me personally, it's okay because I can still get you done in and out within that time frame. But as long as it's not more than 10 minutes, you're good. But I would say like bettering clients, bro. Let's just say you're wearing a hat like me right now all day, and you go get hair, you take it off. Your hair is different. Your hair is fucked up. You got hat hair now. You know what I mean? So I would say definitely wash your hair before you get a haircut, or if they offer it there, then okay, then pay the extra, the extra wash fee. But definitely wash your hair. If you're sweating, bro, you should definitely wash it off before you come.
Like don't come straight after work.
I mean, you can, but like if your hair's not bad, bro, just pull up. You know what I'm saying?
Got it. No.
There's like still people I still cut against. It don't bother me, but
when I would get the $5-10 haircuts and I'd come from the fields, bro, musty dog.
Musty,
they tell me shit. They're like, hey, go home and shower. We're gonna have because right now because it pulls. Like, it's a bad experience for them and you. Yeah. So I know it's like always come clean if possible, or if not without product. Okay, so good.
So does that?
Huh?
My bad. Go ahead.
No, my bad. Be on time, good hygiene.
Yeah. And what's it called? Damn, it was a good one. Oh yeah, don't slouch in the chair, bro. Like that does not help at all.
Really?
Like, yeah, just sit back straight. It breaks my back, but I'm like this kind of here, like, and I'm 6 feet, so like you know what I'm saying. Like, I'm already tall for an Asian. Like I'm 6, so like I'm like, bro, and I can tell when they're slouching. So I'm like, hey, bro, can you sit up? And they're like, and they get a lot taller. Like you see what I'm saying? Like, bro, but it just makes it easier for both ways. You know, I get you out faster and stuff like that. So there's that. 3, don't slouch in the chair. And there's a 4th one, bro. Like, make sure you go in there smelling good, bro. Like, at least make sure your breath smells good. You know what I'm saying? Your odor is good. Like, bro.
That's saying a lot.
Like me, like, bro, like, I have water by my stand and I have gum in my drawer. So when I feel like my breath stinks, I chew gum because, like, you know, I'm thinking both ways, not just the barber standpoint, but the client's like, damn, bro, like, imagine I'm getting here like, damn, dude, my fucking barber's breath stink. You know what I'm saying? And I look at it both ways. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? If I offer you a gum while I'm cutting your hair, bro, take it.
So if you offer your clients gum,
so if I'm offering you gum, bro, and if you say no, please just take it. Like I'm not offering you a gum for no reason. Like I'm being nice.
That's the nicest way ever to do it.
But the way I say it is like, so like I'll look at it like, okay, damn, his breath is kicking. So like I'll chew my gum like, hey, bro, you want one? And then he'll be like, no, I'm good. I'm like, nah, bro, just take it. Trust me, just trust me. He's like, no, I'm good. I was like, bro, take the gum. He'll okay, damn, my breath. I was like, no, I just want you to chew gum. Like if I'm offering you, it's free, bro. Just take the gum. But yeah, if I offer you gum, bro, please take the gum. Yeah, please take it.
I love that. All right, so good hygiene.
Respectfully, all love, okay?
All love, yeah, it's all love here. Good hygiene, clean overall.
Yeah, clean hair, bro. Just if you want the best outcome, clean hair.
Don't slouch and be on time. Mm-hmm. Awesome. Look, hey man, well, good thing. I say most people are good at that, but you know, here and there things happen. What do you enjoy the most about cutting hair, man? Because to a lot of people, like respectfully, I don't feel like they are drawn to that, or like it's just not the most like lavishest thing to do. But what motivates you, man, or what do you like about it at the end of the day?
I love the fact that it doesn't feel like a job. That's what I love the most. Is like I come in and I wake up doing something that I love doing, you know. So every single day, it doesn't feel like a 9 to 5, you know. It like I wake up happy going to work. Like I get up and I can't wait to go cut hair because I love doing it, bro. Like I just love the atmosphere and the conversation you get out of your clients. Like, you know, every client has a different day, you know what I'm saying? And then you like live a life through your clients. Like each and every single client they come in, you like, you know, you get to know their day and they get to know your day. But just the whole atmosphere and like the art just behind cutting hair is that's just what I truly love. And I'm just really passionate about it, bro. That's really it.
Yeah. You have any like cool like lessons you learned from either a barber or a client, like, or like just like something but takeaway?
Takeaway?
Yeah,
shoot. Damn, I don't really know. No, I feel like most of the stuff I learned, bro, is really from YouTube. That I would say that right now. Like the facials, I just learned that here at the shop. So, but everything else I've learned was just on my own, just trial and error and just YouTube. Like everything was just me basically, and I did all my research through the internet and stuff like that.
Since you're really good at creating content, you ever think of like being like your own, like creating your own tutorials for like?
I was thinking about it, bro. Like I actually get DMs about that, asking like, "Hey, bro, can you film a tutorial?" Like I want to do that, but I feel like, you know, me personally, I feel like I don't know. Like, there's already great barbers who already do tutorials. You know what I'm saying? But like, that's not what I'm trying to push. But maybe down the line, we'll see in the future. But what I like to do with my videos is more of like a POV standpoint, like
a day in the life.
Yeah, basically, like you're with me throughout that day. Like that's how I like to make my videos, kind of in a way, or kind of like I don't know. Every day it switches. It just depends how I feel that day when I wake up.
What's the most haircuts you've done in a day?
The most haircut I did in a day, I would think I want to say 13, 14 in a day, something like that. Yeah.
Oh shit!
That's like,
bro, barbers actually done way more than that, which is crazy. Believe it or not, yeah.
But I'm assuming
that's my highest though, yeah.
I'm assuming a haircut takes about 45 minutes, no?
45 minutes to an hour, yeah.
That's 13 hours, bro, in a day.
Yeah, like a 13-hour shift, yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
But yeah, those are only on like those special holidays. So like that day before Christmas, day before Thanksgiving, those are my busiest days. I love those months though.
You do house calls too?
I just I'm about to, but I haven't done that yet though. I mostly people come to me. Yeah.
At the shop, obviously.
At the shop, yeah. Gotcha. Eventually in the future, yeah, I definitely thinking about it. I mean, I'll do it if you're not gonna like, you know, kidnap me or hurt me or something like that. I'll definitely pull up. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
No, that's that because I feel like as people, especially like because you're definitely like on the higher end. Or would you say your price is average?
My price is average, bro. So my barber right now, his name's John. Shout out Jay Crispy, man.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, that was my barber originally. Yeah. So damn, I was with him when he was at his garage too in his house. I was kind of with him on his journey too.
Yeah.
And then recently, bro, he just reached out to me saying that he's happy to see how far I've came, because I was telling him like, hey man, I want to cut hair too, and eventually I just did it on my own, and then he just reached out saying that he's proud of me, bro. And like honestly, from me, like that just meant a lot, because it's from another barber, bro, and like it's just someone that I've been going to since, and that shit just meant the world to me. So that's how I knew I was going on the right way,
And when you admire and like respect to like. No, that's love, man. That's love, and I love like it's like a family environment, or like the people. You have a great energy about you, bro. Like very. I love talking to people that are passionate about what they do, man. And also I just feel like when you're on them good vibes, man, you just attract people.
Exactly,
with, more better vibes,
because they like being there. Yeah,
100%.
Because they don't come just for the haircut too. Like they come, for you as well. Like they love talking to you. They love being around you. And then on the top of that, they go home with a haircut. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just the whole experience. The whole experience matters. The experience for sure.
Yeah, 100%. This is just me being nosy, man, and because I'm curious, like with entrepreneurs, and I feel it says a lot. What are you doing with like the money, man?
With the money right now? Dang. So right now, honestly, I don't know where the money goes sometimes.
What do you mean? No, don't tell me that, man. Don't tell me. At least tell me you either spend it or save it.
So I usually use the money and I put it back into my gear. You know what I'm saying? Like I usually buy more supplies, or like I try to put it back into my business usually. But most of the time, I usually just have it sitting in my bank account. Like I don't really go out like that, really. Like the only time I go out is when I'm celebrating something. Other than that, I don't really go out. I'm usually just locked in, just cutting hair, bro.
Like a milestone?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a milestone you're like working towards right now?
Right now, I'm just trying to So my goal right now is just to basically. So in the future, I definitely want to open up like my own private studio, because for me, I personally like the privacy. It's more intimate with your clients. It's just like the whole one-on-one experience is a lot different. But that's in the future. That's like down the line. But
that's the end goal.
That's the end goal. Something like that, yeah. And then just like still with like content creating, maybe YouTube for sure down the line. Just like I just want to inspire people to go, just chase their dreams, bro. Like do something that makes you happy, and just don't think about what other people think about you, bro. Like just do it. Like if it makes you happy, then go chase it. What's stopping you? You know what I mean? Like just do it.
You need to get on YouTube, bro.
I know, bro. A lot of people been telling me, but I don't know why I haven't done it yet. I mean, I've been posting like shorts and stuff like that, but I haven't actually posted full videos. I definitely need to though, for sure.
Make an introduction, bro. I recommend your first video is just like an introduction. Like
sure.
Show the journey from put clips of the in front of the house, to the studio to the shop, man.
Man, I'm so mad because like the day I started doing like content, I wish I would have started YouTube too, because they would have saw the beginning as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they would have followed me too.
Oh, yeah.
I thought about it. I was like, fuck, if my Instagram and TikTok grew, I could have grew the YouTube with it. So yeah, that's for sure something I regret. I didn't think about it till later.
The best time to start was during that time.
It was during
the second best time is right now.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like most people don't want to start till they make it, but no, the best time is now, bro. You cannot wait. Like people love seeing that journey growth. You know what I'm saying? Like, see, like right now with this podcast, for example, right? We're right here, but down the line, damn, who knows what you could do in the future? You know what I'm saying?
Man,
but they're here for that, and they get to see you grow. You know what I'm saying?
Man, like, you see the first episode, man.
Exactly.
It's it's my wrong button. See, I'm still making nails, bro.
No, it's good.
No, but I'm gonna leave this all in here because
leave it, man. Genuine.
It's genuine, and it's like you said, the journey. I had
for sure.
I had episode 3, 4, bro. I had no idea what was coming on. This is 15, bro.
Damn.
So I'm like, wow. Like this is all to me. It's already house money. Yeah. I'm already far exceeded my expectations, but I think people do like the journey, and I think it's the self-doubt. That's why we don't document it. Yeah,
but it definitely inspires others too, though, because they're like, damn, look, like bro, he was in the backyard. Now he's at a shop. You see what I'm saying? Like, if he can do it, I can do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, definitely the journey, because then other people can get inspired by it too. So you should definitely film those hard times too.
Now, I know barbering, it's your passion and stuff. You do anything else for fun, bro?
Shoot, right now, man, I play basketball on the side, like with the league and stuff like that.
Oh, you're part of a league?
Yeah, I am, yeah.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
Is it like Sundays? Is it?
We play every Tuesdays. Yeah, like the times are different, but it's every Tuesday. Like our last game is June 6th. I'm not gonna set a location because I don't want anybody pulling up on me to watch me play.
No, you ain't gotta do that.
I'm not that good. I don't want y'all guessing me.
Like, damn, my barber got he
Yeah,
got bars, but he can't dunk for that.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah. I gotta tell you guys where I play at.
That's cool, man. Because you don't talk about none of that.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I do that. I just go to the gym and I just eat and just basically, I really don't be going out like that.
That's
bro.
a day in the life.
Yeah,
that's real, bro.
Basically, yeah.
It's hard, man. It's like when you're
for sure.
Managing your time is one of the hardest things ever.
Yeah, I'm starting to notice that now. Yeah, because now I'm in the shop, like things are different now. So like my time schedule has completely changed.
I would imagine now your family and parents have a whole different outlook.
Yeah, now they see it now. Before they didn't see what I was talking about, and then I just kept going. Like even though the time when I was charging nothing, bro, like they were like, nah, you're not like. They were telling me to work at a post office, bro. Like no hate to nobody who works at a post office, but bro, I didn't want to spend the rest of my life working at a post office. Like what the fuck? I'm cool.
Bro, you want to know something?
That's crazy. What?
I work at the post office.
Dead ass?
Dead ass.
What the fuck?
That's crazy.
No hate, bro. No hate. I'm not trying to. Okay, it doesn't matter what you do, but I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Like they were trying to make me go there, you know what I'm saying? But I already cut hair. So it's just like, I was telling my mom, I was like, Mom, I feel like God gave me this gift, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't wake up and choose it. Like barbering found me. That's the difference, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like this is the first time I'm been so happy and I just like so hungry to do something. I feel like this is it. Like God's like literally telling me to go out there and chase it. Like he's not telling me to go to a post office, you know what I'm saying? Like no hate towards you, nothing like that. But I'm saying like, I just felt it. I don't know how to explain it, bro. Like it just, everything in my body just felt like just telling me to go do barbering. That's all I was seeing. And that's all I was like thinking, bro. Like I would wake up and just think barbering.
Take the jump, man.
I just knew, bro. And then eventually, you know, look, everything's working out. Like I'm not where I want to be at yet. Obviously, like I'm still growing, but I know that my journey is still going. So like, and I'm here and I'm ready for it.
And you're working towards it.
And I'm working towards it. Yeah, towards like everything.
Because if you never take the risks,
you gotta take that jump.
You gotta take that jump because I think the one thing I've learned in talking to older people is a lot of them have regrets. Mm-hmm. Like I wish I should have.
Exactly.
What if? And I'm like, man, that's why I feel like today's society, most people care about people that don't even like them. Like a lot of people just care about people's opinions that are irrelevant. I'm like, if you have that mindset, man, break it and genuinely just do whatever the hell you want to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, why are you gonna let anybody else dictate your life? Whether it's your parents, whether it's your friends should. If your own friends dictate you, I could see them being skeptical, but they shouldn't tell you not to do stuff because those aren't real friends. Like,
bro, I ain't gonna get on that, but yeah, we're not gonna speak on that, but yeah,
they doubted you, dog.
Yeah, it's a few. Yeah, I want to say, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like most of the people I know, I'm gonna say most people doubted me for sure. The only person that really believed in me was myself, bro. Like that's it. But most people are like saying, bro, you're not gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? Like.
No, I can relate to that, man. I can relate because telling my homies I started a podcast, they didn't tell me I couldn't, but they did give me funny looks.
Yeah,
and because when it's just an idea, you know, it sounds kind of. And then when you start, like I'm pretty sure you had some not so good haircuts.
Yeah, for sure.
My first episodes, you know, they were kind of rough on the edges, but you got to start somewhere, you know.
Exactly.
And then here's another thing. I think when we start anything new, we want to be like the Michael Jordan of it right off the back. Yeah. But I like whatever you do new, you're gonna suck.
Yeah,
that's
sure.
Like point blank. Like you take me to go golfing or something, like which I want to kind of like get into, or like I'll try new sports. I'm like I'm gonna suck at first, but I should just keep showing up. Just keep showing up, and that's how you really consistency equals progress. Because if you just do it whenever you feel like it, you're never gonna get nowhere.
Yeah. See, and that's what I always tell everybody, bro. Is like. It may not be your time now, but it can be in a couple of years or like the next year, you know, like you never know what could happen in a few months, in a few years, like you never know. But if you stop, then you'll never find out. You know what I'm saying? Like you just got to keep going and don't stop, and you never know what can happen. So for sure, bro, just being consistent.
Love that. Pretty sure along this journey you've had doubts.
I definitely had doubts.
You've had doubts and like why me? Like I think it's called imposter syndrome. Mm-hmm. Like you just like why me? Like who's gonna come get my business? Like I 100% know what you're talking about, man. I 100% get it. So how did you overcome like that self-doubt at times? Because I feel like any entrepreneur or like working on their own thing, I feel like we all have that. How do you overcome it, man?
Man, I really just take time to myself, really. And then what I've been doing is just I've been going to like a park or like a quiet spot, and I'll just write everything in my thoughts. You know, I'll just write it into a journal.
Pen to paper?
Yeah, pen to paper. Yeah,
I think that's really
it feels
healthy.
more real like that. Yeah, instead of like the phone thing, it feels more natural. And then I just do that, and it just like after I finish, bro, like I just feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like my whole body. I don't know. I just feel like I just flushed my system. Like that's what it feels like, and then I just feel good. And you just take it day by day. You know, for sure. Yeah,
100%. I meant, is there anybody like? There's just like a fantasy question. Is there any like artist or celebrity that you'd be like, damn
man, bro,
give me a shot. Like, let me try.
Shoot. So my favorite artist is Chris Brown. My favorite rapper is Rod Wave. So definitely those top two right there. I would definitely want to cut Chris Brown one day or Rod Wave.
Yeah. Because
sure.
The only one I really follow that's like famous is like Vic Blends, and I'm
Vic Blends, yeah,
and
Vic
like
Blends is cool. I love Vic Blends, bro. He's really inspiring.
Yeah, he is, and like I like some barbers can get really popular, man. Yeah, I had no idea. I had like it's something you don't think of, but
I feel like he paved the way a little bit.
Yeah, trailblazer for sure. No, that's cool, man. That's cool that you like him too, because I think. I don't know if I saw one podcast of his. I don't know if he's come out with more, but.
Oh, with Annalie Chopper, right?
Yeah.
Tell me why, bro. I actually thought about doing a podcast too, and that was going to be my style. I was going to cut your hair while I talk to you. And it's crazy because Vic Blends did. Now I don't kind of want to do it now because I'm like, oh, he's trying to be Vic Blends. But at the end of the day, bro, it's just like, just do it. Who cares? Like,
you should, man, because nothing is really. Nobody really invents anything new anymore. You just add your own flavor and twist to it.
Exactly,
as it should be. Because if you're really trying to be that original, man, you're like, you're copying. Everybody's done everything. I feel like all he did was put a camera in front of the shop.
Exactly, yeah. So. But yeah, I definitely want to do a podcast in the future too, man. So definitely, so when I do, I have you on episode 1, bro. I think it'd be right. We'll get you on episode 1.
Damn, bro. Crazy. I'd be honored, bro.
That'd be on, yeah. We'll get him on the first episode. That'd be sick as fuck.
That'd be cool, man. Would you call it Just Blessed Podcast?
Shoot, I don't know what I would call it, bro. Probably the Blessed Podcast. Something like that beyond the line. Something like that. We'll think about it. I'll think about it for sure.
The one reason I really encourage, I love that you created content because you see the journey, and I really advise people to like, you don't got to post it up in the public to see, but before I started doing podcasts, I would even record myself like talking just to myself, just to see like where my head was at that time.
Yeah,
because I think it's really good to like for yourself, and also like I think it'd be really cool, like especially these YouTube videos of like my kids seeing how I interacted with other people. Like I'm thinking about that far ahead, man.
For sure, yeah.
I'm not trying to like get rich or famous off this. I'm like, man, just to kind of show what kind of person I was.
Exactly.
Like, what kind of person, like how to talk to all walks of life, man. Because all this podcast is, I'm just educating myself, learning a little something, and like really trying to like show love to my city, man. At the end of the day, like I thank you so much for like coming on here and like taking this opportunity to like bless us with all your knowledge, man, and like teaching us about like the ins and outs of being a good client, how to like take care of yourself, and the importance of hygiene, man. To wrap this all up, man, I want to ask you, at the end of the day, what motivates you?
Bro, shoot, this is crazy. So there's a girl I'm talking to, but I feel like I've known her for a really long time.
My boy's in love.
Sound
like
City
it.
Boys up still.
Hell yes.
No, but she gets mad. But you know what I'm saying? It's a little song in the Bay Area. That's what I do. This little inside joke. She probably gonna get mad when she see this, but it's all good. But Dad, she inspires the fuck out of me though, bro. Like just seeing her journey, bro. Like how she started with me too. Like she was like me in the beginning, and then just seeing how far she came and just stuff like that. Like that inspires me. Like saying like, bro, like. If she can do like, you know, she is like the living proof of making it, you know what I'm saying? But she says she didn't make it yet, but she still has like her own end goal and stuff like that. But from my eyes, bro, like she definitely made it. And like she inspires me, bro, just to be that great. So she definitely pushes me, bro. And I just want to be able to push her back too, which I do. But yeah, she's definitely cool, man, for sure.
I love that, man. I love that, man, bro. And there be women out here saying all men are this and all men are that, man.
No, man, we really great, bro. You just gotta find the right one.
I know,
like,
man.
There's a lot of good guys.
Stop messing with them fuck boys.
Yeah, for real. You need you a justice. That's what you need.
At Praise the Robber, ask for him. And the future, man. Just like I know you said you want the end goal is the studio, but what's the future hold, man? Is there anything you're trying to accomplish by the end of the year? Are you trying to dye hair by the end of the year, or what's
I definitely want to learn designs for sure. Like, I feel like I've definitely been slacking designs. I mean, like, I definitely do a few, but my goal right now is to definitely just be booked like weeks in advance. Like, that's my goal right now. So like right now, coming from Stockton to Lodi, believe it or not, like I'm actually starting from the bottom again. Yeah. So like I don't have that much clientele no more like I used to. So it's definitely starting from the ground up again. Like at first I was scared, but I told myself like I've done it before, I could do it again. You know, I
love that, bro.
So like I've been doing so like if you notice lately, I've been posting a lot I used to. So I've been posting like maybe like 3 to 4 days, but it's just to get my name out here in Lodi because I'm trying to let people know like, hey, I'm out here. Like, you know, come get blessed. You know what I'm saying?
I love that, bro. Yeah. I love that. And honestly, I wish you and the business nothing but the best, man. Like, congratulations to all the gentlemen over there, all the barbers, and yourself, man. Like, I honestly wish you guys nothing but blessings.
Yeah, I mean, they're all, man.
Y'all sound like great people, man.
They're all good. Shout out Carlos, Asagi, man, Marcos, and Omar, all the guys at the shop. Like, that's our team right there. So, yeah.
I love that, man. And to anybody in Lodi 209, check out my homie, Just Blessed. He'll bless you up at Praise The Razor Barbering, man. And with that, man, I thank you, bro. I really
come through, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Thank you for showing all the love, bro.
I appreciate you having me on here, bro.
What's your handle?
My handle on Instagram is Justblessed with 2 D's and an underscore at the end. But on TikTok, it's just Blessed. So
you guys
with 2 D's, yeah.
You guys already know. I'm gonna put it all in the description. Tap in with my boy, 209 area. Show love to the homie.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right, but with that one, we're out. Peace.
All right, yeah, that was sick, bro. You know, I've always wanted to be on a podcast.